my introduction. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Stick to the Script podcast. Today, I got two guests with me today, two special co-hosts. I got my brother-in-law, John, and I got my man, he back, once again, my man, CAIN West. We in the building, man. What's going on, CAIN? What you got going on, bro? What you got going on, my brother?
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, my brother. Sorry for the delay and all that, man. You know, we doing this live from the 215. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they said they fuck with me so much the first time around. They told me to bring back for another one, man. They said come back with another one, man. Know what I mean,
let's get it.
I had to double back. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Hey, John, what you got going on over there, man? What you got going on? Your background a little loud over there.
Yeah, I'm in the mix right now. I'm in a cipher. My girl on the phone. Like, I'm in the mix right
now. No, but we live though. We live. It's all good. We live. We on this joint, man. We go. Yo, what we was just talking about? We was just talking about the 50 Cent joint, Meek Mill, Mike Knox. What's that?
He had a grip up.
He gripped my man up and all that. Yeah, what's going on with that? Let me see if I can play a little clip of that and all that from DJ Academics. But 50 was trolling, y'all. 50 was trolling him. Yeah, fucking trolling. What happened, Kane? Give him the rundown, Kane.
They said we got an apology tour continuing. Apology tour 2024, man. It says happening all summer.
God damn. Well, Mike Knox was talking heavy though to Meek. Wasn't he talking heavy to Meek not too long ago?
He dropped a diss song and then deleted it like he was J. Cole.
Yeah, you had to put J. Cole in it too. That's sucker shit. Well, listen. Let me bleep that out.
You gotta stand on the diss if you drop it. Even if y'all squash the beef, that still gotta be out there.
Yeah, no doubt. You gotta stand on business, man. That's what we do on here. We stand on business. Niggas don't stand on business, man.
Because the apology with no diss make it look like you just got bullied.
Basically.
Because before we play it, if you was to try to go back and look up what led up to this, you couldn't find it. So it make him look really bad that he deleted it. Like, it make him look, you know how people do something, they messed up, so they just delete it. And it just make it look worse than if he would have just left it up and took that L on the chin. Now it look like, oh, you got super punked.
Right. I don't know. What you think about that, CAIN? What you think about that, CAIN?
My bad, though. I had shit muted. My fault. Hold on.
It's all good. It is all good.
But yeah, no. I'm gonna get into all that. I want you to add a little context before I start saying anything. Play this 50 Cent response before we get into what led up to this parody.
I'm saying no more. This is coming from DJ Academics, and he posts. Let's say Academics reacts to 50 posts about Mike Knox. And hold on. Mike Knox and Mike explaining why he apologized. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
Remember the whole Mike Knox situation? Guy who was with G Unit, I guess, and he apologized to Meek Mill. Right, this is recently after pretty much doubling down that Meek Mill, you know what I mean, had to see him face to face. He met up with one of Meek Mill's goons, Garcia, and then he filmed an apology video. Now, 50 unfollowed him, and this is a video that 50 posted parodying the situation. He says, now y'all got to see this. He says, I'm a turkey burger. This shit getting wild out here. The caption says, how Ape Gang Garcia and Mike Knox convo really happened.
Come on, Garcia, man. You gotta be like this, Garcia. Come on, man. I apologize, man.
On video then.
Hey, man, my shirt, I just got it. I had a crew neck. It's a V-neck.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, man? We're right here with Darcy, man. He ran up on me, man. We ran into each other. We had a serious conversation. We talked about how I'm out of pocket. I'm out of line. I was disrespectful. Right, the Meek Mill hate train and everything like that, man.
Oh,
I just
shit.
want to tell you, do not play with the chasers or you will be chased. That's one thing about it. You guys are grown men and I'm a turkey burger. And turkey burger with extra turkey bacon to be exact. I can say that about you. I should have called you. I should have called Meek. I should have called Ryder. At this point, I should have called God. I must have really lost my marbles fucking with y'all. And I just want to say, man, I apologize to you. Man, you a stand-up dude. You stand on business. I apologize to Meek. Meek, I apologize to you. I'm sorry, man. Sincerely, I'm sorry. You run your city from South Philly all the way back to Uptown. I can say that exactly. And I don't care how anybody feels about this. I don't care about what you feel or how you think. I'm telling these guys I apologize, man. Seriously, man. These guys are honorable.
That nigga got himself up.
And as a man, I apologize, man. As a man. Come on, Garth, man. You gotta be like.
Damn. Now, obviously, what he's talking.
All right, now pause that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna let academics talk about it. We gonna talk about that. So what y'all think?
I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yo.
Before you even play the original video, check out my man Garcia's body language, man. You see how I was holding my hands the whole time he was talking?
the praying hand, man.
Look, listen, glasses on and everything. I'm like this.
That's what made it look like there's a lot of shit that made it look bad, but that's like I say top 3.
Yeah, that's
because like you're supposed to go along with what he said. It looked like he then he giving them lines and shit.
Like he's reading a script or some shit like that.
Nigga, a whole script to read.
Nigga, it was before y'all see it. It's one point in time he said something. Then he asked the nigga like, right? He was like, yeah.
Hey, yo, that is insane, yo. That is insane. I'm gonna play the right with you.
Talking about is where's the video?
It is. I don't lie, I'm a fat bumping to each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation.
Pause.
I was out of pocket.
All right. From first impressions, we gonna break it all the way down. From first impressions, what do y'all see?
That nigga look like he got yoked up. It looked like Garcia had him on the wall, yoked him up, had him all like that. Yo, you better apologize, nigga. Stop playing with the chasers and all that. Don't be doing that. Such and such. And nigga was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right.
Look, usually when niggas got their hands closed like this, that means prior to them having their hands closed, they was using them.
So, statement. And I asked that question though because we could get in later on after the video whether what's right and what's wrong. But one of the main conversations is that wasn't a confrontational setting. Do that look like a confrontational setting to y'all?
Yes, it do. It looked like he ran up. It looked like he caught Mike Knox slipping. That's what it looked like.
Okay, we can watch the rest of the video. Now we understood what type of situation we in.
Right.
Okay. I was wrong, right? I was fucked up. I was disrespectful. How I wasn't man time. How I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful. And we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch. And I got on some bullshit with the Meek Mill hate train. Right, with the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone. I'm going to call guards, call anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something. Then I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, Meek, I apologize. As a man, Garth, I apologize. And this shit won't happen anymore. Respect.
Pause that real quick, please.
As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Batcave days, I respect this man.
All right. Now, another thing is I'm all about the body language. Usually when niggas is nervous, they speak with their hand.
Yeah.
He does not speak with his hand.
That's
like,
a
I'm
fact.
sorry, good brother. I ain't mean to do all that. Know what I mean, good brother? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my man. I wish I never did that before in my life. Yo.
Yep.
They use their hands as defense mechanism. That way, if you get too close, you feel it push you back and get the fuck about that jab.
Look at Garcia. He just looking away, like he just looking away, like he just.
That's what I touched on earlier when I said this is top 3 things that made it look bad for him. This nigga's not giving you no cooperation with nothing you saying. Usually, when it's an apology, say that me, I had to apologize to you, Johnny. You feel me? We apologize, you go be acknowledging what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, right, that's right, bro. There's no acknowledgement of nothing this nigga's saying. In fact, he don't like what he's saying. He telling him to say more shit.
Like you said, like he reading from a script, and he looking at Garcia while he apologizing. That's bad. He pumped fear in the
homies. That's the real question.
They were supposed to have been homies, though. Supposedly. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the backstory of them. I don't know.
Now we could get into whether or not it was right or wrong from both ends. Was Garcia right to press him?
Of course. That's Meek Man. Of course. I wouldn't want my man to go at him.
Now this we all have to educate me on, because I don't know too much the backstory about Mike Knox and Meek Mill's issues.
That's what I was touching on earlier too. If you was to try to go find out now what the backstory is and you don't know, you just shit out of luck. You got to try to find bits and pieces from comments. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this nigga dropped a diss song. And not only did he diss Meek, he dissed Garcia. But that shit is scrubbed from the internet. And we was talking about top 3 things. That's number 1 that makes him look bad. Because
Facts.
Even if you would have left it up and you got checked, it's still there. And it's like, now it just looks bad. They scared you that much. They said delete all that shit off everything.
Yeah. Why you think academics, you know, he hate Meek. You know, he hate Meek with a passion. But he just sitting back laughing like, yo, this is crazy. That's why I'm a little interested to see what academics got to say about this too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he gonna bid off this situation as well.
But you know, his reality not the same as our reality.
That's true. That's true.
He will never be in this situation right here.
Hell no.
Not at all.
Hell no.
This would never be him, like, at all. Like
he would probably say that shit himself. Probably.
Yeah, and can't nobody challenge it, because that nigga he would never be by himself in the middle of nobody's streets.
Yep. What you think, Kane?
Well, as far as academics?
Yeah, as far as academics and you know the overall thing that's going on right now.
Well, what I was about to get into is Mike Knox's response to all this. Because you know he been getting a lot of niggas making fun of him over the video. They in his comments trolling him, spamming his comments.
I was in his comments.
You was?
I ain't shit, bro. I know where I'm going, but I ain't listen. You gotta deal with it. Because if it was me, I'd have to. You gotta take that shit on the chin. Listen, you can't win them all. Like, you win some, you lose some. Whether it's internet, street, whatever. You can't win them all. You gotta take this elbow. You gotta wear it with a badge of honor.
Yep. You ain't never lied. Let me get amen to that.
So during his response video, I'm talking about Mike Knox. He said nothing happened, right? He said it was no tussle, it was no hem up, it was none of that. He said they met like men to men. He said that he chose to do this video. So when you look at this video, do I look like somebody that chose to have that recorded like that?
Hell no. Hell,
I look like a hostage. Yo, I'm about to ask my homie. I'm about to send my homie a link to the video. He gonna watch it. He gonna give me his opinion. Give me a second.
Yo, this is insane. This is insane. Hey, Kane.
My man, no longer G Unit.
No longer G Unit.
50 said, "Fuck that nigga."
He ain't no chaser neither. He ain't no dream chaser neither.
But listen, like I was saying, if it's right or wrong, if he wasn't prepared to stand on what he said, then he did the right thing.
I mean, he is Mike Knox an old head, so we don't know what's in his mind. We don't know what's going on in his mind. We don't know if this might not even be a sincere apology. This might just be like, oh, he caught me, and all right, I got it. I gotta just do what I gotta do because I ain't fighting this man. Garcia he gonna fuck me up. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. He gonna expose me on camera, beat me up on camera, and all that. Because that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. So. This don't seem like sincere at all. It just seemed like, yeah, I'm scared for my life. Let me just apologize on camera real quick, and then.
I mean, because you know, with rumors of what Garcia did, I ain't gonna say his name. We ain't gonna get into speculation. But it's rumors of the last nigga he ran into and what he did to him. So he seen this nigga. Maybe he just got so scared he did want to make the video. He said, "I don't want to end up like how Bull ended up." You gotta think, and this is why I don't like really talking to people like unless we face to face. Like I'm gonna quote Beanie Siegel. The energy is always different. Like whenever you not in front of somebody and you hear some fly shit, your testosterone, your adrenaline start rushing too much, and you gonna say some wild shit. All three of us can honestly say we have said shit in arguments we should have never said, especially over the text messages. And then when we was in person, whether it was man or woman, we stood on it, but it was like, damn, I probably shouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the type of situation you think that's going on right here? Everything he said, he didn't mean it, or he meant it?
He never thought he would run into these days. You got to think. It's like us, right? Let's realistically speak. Let's say we was on here talking shit about me. In our mind, our chances of realistically running across this nigga is very slim to none. But what just so happened when we actually happen to pop up on this nigga? You get what I'm saying? Your energy would be completely different because you never expected to see this nigga. This is not some nigga that you know you might run into one day. This is a celebrity that, man, this nigga fly over the country. He ain't never gonna see me.
Right.
And he see you and he know you. And it's like, that energy is different.
But if one of his niggas see me that's always in the city, Garcia always in the city, O'Malley always in the city. So it's a chance that I might run into these guys anywhere. They gonna press me, but that's not in the back of his mind. The back of his mind, Mike Knox, he probably like, I'm not gonna never run into this nigga Meek. I ain't gonna even see this nigga. Fuck it, I'm going at him. I'm going at him hard. That's probably what he was thinking too.
That is, but that's also the problem. Like I said, when I think he dropped Garcia's name in the diss track, like because Garcia got an interview talking about it, and Garcia wouldn't speak on nobody that didn't speak on him. So like, it's just weird shit. When you do, I don't know, like, because I want to say he right, because I'm not gonna encourage somebody to do something they heart don't want to do, because that's when they get situations and that's when they tell on somebody because they didn't really want to do that, and you just put the battery in their back, and it's a second, like. We can go to like this quick, so. But
wait, listen, I got the Mike Knox John. Got the Meek Mill diss track, 50 Cent Philly Top 1. Yeah, I got that. If y'all want to hear, we can play that.
Oh, you got the diss track? Play the diss track. Oh, you found that? I thought you dropped it from the internet. Play the diss track.
Yeah, let me play this John real quick. I'm gonna get into it, y'all.
A game or they talking about size and all this. I'm gonna just say it one time. MK, the G-Unit. You hated on Quilly and disrespected Oskino. Joey Jihad helped you with Bell, but you ain't helping. And you hated on O'Malley first mixtape. You a sucker, Ramik. You went through with Drizzy and lost Nicki Ramik. How you calling somebody else a fucking rap when your boss was a CEO?
Wait, now this sound personal. This sound personal right here. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. I'm gonna rewind it back.
Drop the bombs again, bro. Drop the bombs again.
Yeah. MK.
Look at the beat he chose too.
Can I say something since they think it's like a game or they talking about size?
That's any picture to use.
Just say it one time. MK.
Right.
The G-Unit. You hated on Quilly and disrespected Oskino. Joey Jihad helped you with Bell, but you ain't helping. And you hated on O'Malley first mixtape. You a sucker, Rameek. You went through with Drizzy and lost Nicky Rameek. How you calling somebody else a fucking rat when your boss was a CEO and your executive wore a wire, Rameek? How you let 6ix9ine fucking check you, Rameek? You throwing all these tantrums on Twitter and nobody's scared. Online at the gun range shooting, nobody cares. I apologize like a man for the miscommunication, but now I found out the whole time that you was hating. I know you gonna talk about your money, Rameek, and all your cars and killers you say you got, Rameek. But why you can't do this shit yourself, Rameek? I guarantee you can't stand in North Philly, Rameek. You hated on Pound Side, so you had to go and get a deal from the West Side. You emailed that fucked up Dylan. You disrespected Jay in New York when they called you Willian. You played Reform for that extra money. They put you on CNN and you talk like a dummy. You addicted to Percocets and I don't think this shit funny. You destroyed MMG steady hating on Wale. At the BET Awards you was there when we watched Gunplay. You ain't say nothing, you watch from the sideline. You try to bully academics, but your shit is a gimmick. Why you ain't fight Safari, nigga? I seen your pad work, your jab look sorry, nigga. How you call 50 a rat without no paperwork? If you was in the jail, you get stabbed without no paperwork. You ain't never put in no work. You claiming shorty work. And I dare nigga try me outside. My niggas go berserk. RIP across the shirt. Put a nigga in the dirt. I don't wanna talk no more, let's work. You caught a little gun case and told her yourself at the preliminary. But I don't wanna talk about that. Talk about that. Yeah, Raccoon and Kareem not around, Rameek. Why Fat G's rockin' Dean not around, Rameek. You know I had to peek the whole scene, Rameek. Why you do feel like that, Rameek? I ain't playing with niggas back on my shit. Give it, handle the crib, rip. Know what I mean? Hating ass nigga. Sucker, nigga.
Hell no.
You always hating on niggas in the city. Every time niggas got something on the table and they ready to sign a dotted line, you hate on them niggas. You stopping niggas' bags, nigga, cause you don't want nobody to be on top. You think I ain't know the labels was calling you. They was calling you for these young niggas. And you could have put niggas in position so the next nigga can step up and get the bag. But you so much of a fucking hater, you ain't want nobody else to win. The whole city stood outside the courtroom for you, nigga. Niggas protest for you. Niggas stood up, free me. And you came home and did the same sucker shit again. You just a sucker, nigga. You can stand behind whoever you want to stand behind. Be your own man, like I am, nigga. Be your own man. Don't stand behind nobody. Stand up for yourself, nigga. 1 minute you righteous, next minute you a gangster. Next minute you just wanna, I'm just so glad I'm not on probation no more. I've been fighting this all my life. Nigga, you forgot you was calling me from the jail when you was a CFCF, nigga. Asking me to get a DJ to play a record. I ain't gonna say his name, no blame. You forgot all about, nigga. I put you on the phone with 50 Cent before Raw signed you, nigga. You forgot about that? I tried to get you a deal, nigga. I'm the one got Jordan Banks to come fuck with you, nigga. I'm the one was holding you down, telling my nigga not to push on you, nigga. It's cool though, I ain't mad. I seen it in your eyes, nigga. The last time we was on FaceTime. You scared to be in the room with me by yourself. You scared. I know you scared.
Oh my God.
I know you scared.
You gotta be careful.
But I don't want to hurt you, Rameek. I just had to spank you a little bit. No Diddy.
Oh, no Diddy.
Yo, you know what made this shit so much better?
What's that?
Is that we heard it after the fact. If we would have heard this, I'm gonna let you get your opinion on.
What you think, Kane?
The nigga that just rapped can't be the same nigga that was doing all this. It can't be the same nigga doing all this. Hell no.
Oh my God, he said Meek was scaring him. But listen though, a lot of shit he said came true though. See, now I feel like I'm talking shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and say my point. Meek didn't do that to it. Meek hid behind somebody.
Yeah.
So was he speaking facts? So did that make the diss track hot?
The diss track was trash.
You think I don't know. See, we talking bars and we talking about the shit he said.
No, personally, the shit that he was saying, if this never happened, if he never got allegedly hemmed up and had to apologize, if that never would have happened, I would have been like, okay, oh shit, now Mike not coming at Meek. I'm like, oh, he's saying some shit, right, Meek?
See, that's what remember I just started off with. That's the funniest shit because we heard this shit after the fact.
Right.
Try to take out the video out your mind and act like we don't know what happened already.
He was saying, listening to Mike Knox and that record will make you think that he got the streets heavy on lock. Dream Chasers ain't about to do the damn thing to him.
Yep.
Right.
Meek is just about to talk, ain't about to come to Philly, do nothing to him. If anything, Meek will get on the phone with me. Meek will get on the phone with me and try to amend things with me on the phone before anything happened. If you just go off that record.
Okay.
So for shit to happen after you say the shit you said on that record, and then you get approached by one of his you get approached by one of his mans that you said on the record, like, yeah, Meek ain't gonna come down, Meek ain't gonna say shit to my face, Meek ain't gonna do this. Meek is the bag. We know Meek ain't coming, Meek ain't doing it. We know Meek is not coming to North Philly. He ain't coming to you wherever you at. He ain't. Why would he do that when he know he got chasers here that could do that for him? If the niggas the bag, they gonna tell me, yo, no, sit this down. I'll handle this. I'm pretty sure that's what what's his name?
Garcia
or Melly. That's what they there for. Like, I don't ever see somebody recording a video. Now imagine that was Mike and that was imagine this was me. Imagine that was me standing there like this.
Chill, bro.
Yo, imagine
that would never
you know
be
how
me.
crazy that video would be if that was Meek instead of Garcia? See,
go on Garcia's page and read the comments. Read the top comment and see who it's from and see what it say.
Garcia just looked like he the enforcer. He looked like he enforcing it.
Meek Mill commented, "We sticking together this year."
Yo, who said that?
Yo, on everything I love, Meek Mill commented on the video. Go to Garcia's page. I think I'm capping. That's what I'm saying about when I thought he deleted the diss track. Them niggas ain't gonna delete their videos, bro. That shit is for life.
That's a fact.
Go to Garcia's page on the video. Click on the comments. Meek Mill is the top comment. We sticking together this year.
Wait, you said go to who page?
Garcia's page.
Let me see if I can find that.
I'm about to send it to you. Hold up.
I send it to my DM, right?
Yeah, he still got the video up because he didn't even post new pictures of that. This shit was 6 days ago.
that nigga didn't post a new pic or shit.
Oh man, that is sad. Not real bad.
He let that shit sit marinate right there.
Right, that shit marinate. That shit was 6 days ago. That shit still. That's the first thing you see when you click on his page. He don't got no pen. He took his pen post down and all that.
Hey yo, that is insane. All right, here, I got it. Let me see.
So I guess they sticking together after this. He ain't never gonna disrespect Meek Mill or the Chasers again, because that ain't man shit. And he gonna make a phone call next time he feel like he gonna get on the internet. And on some real shit, that's the best thing for him. Because we now see that he is not built for confrontation. And that's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, some people got to realize they're just not built for that. And maybe this was his wake-up call. Maybe he was riding the G-Unit high too much. And, Tony Ayo always said, we got the bulletproofs. He was feeling the bulletproofs and shit. He thought he could get touched. He thought he couldn't get touched. You feel me? Reality just kicked in. He was like, oh, shit, this is real. I'm sorry. So, you get me? least nothing else, because something way worse could have happened before he realized I shouldn't have did that.
Right.
Hey, John, send it to the stick to the podcast page.
I got you. I can't believe this shit.
That is insane.
Usually a nigga will post some new pictures or something like it's 6 days ago. you know niggas that get money while I'm posting pictures. He's like, no, niggas gonna see this.
All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, so that's what you were talking about. You said when Meek said we sticking together this year.
Yeah, right there.
Tell me that ain't the funniest shit ever.
Dang.
Look at Pam. Why Pam saw Pop laughing? This shit was planned out, man.
Do y'all think Pounds Up Pop will like every nigga that's laughing? And we can touch on this because everybody always say what they want to do, but you'll never know till you're in that situation. I don't think I'd ever be by myself in a situation though. So, do you think anybody else would have did that in a situation? Let's just name the 3 niggas he been going at the last couple of years: Quilly, Pound Shop Pop, and we could throw Quan in there. You think any of them niggas would have been sitting there doing the kung fu and shit? Like,
You talking about what Mike Knox doing with the apology and all that?
Yeah.
If the Chasers was a rundown on Quill, will Quill
You
be
think that's
on?
Quilly and Garcia right now? Quilly gonna be up there like? You think he gonna be teeth and palms?
Well, wait. Look at Mike Knox' face.
This is a serious question. I ain't been.
Why Mike Knox look like he's sweating?
He is, bro. You can zoom in. I know you can zoom in, bro. He got his ass. See, I don't like speculating, but it's obvious what happened. Look at the hands. What you say? When you see the nigga hands,
and his shirt got gripped
say
up.
it again, bro. You got reiterate the point.
You talking about Garcia?
Yeah, when you see with the hands.
Usually when your hands together when somebody is explaining themselves, that means you done used them joints. Right before that camera came on, them joints was used, and now they sitting in idle. You got the picture sitting in idle right now, like, don't say nothing, don't say the wrong thing. That stands right there is don't say the wrong thing. You know what we rehearsed. You know what I told you to say. Say it verbatim.
Say it right. Yep.
Soon as my man hit record, say it verbatim. Or we gonna world starring.
Then we gonna re-record.
And we gonna snuff right on camera.
Yeah, we gonna re-record that.
Yeah, we gonna snuff you.
They not snuff on camera, but stuff can be used as evidence nowadays. They gonna snuff him, and then they gonna re-record the video.
Right.
Well,
But
this
back to,
what'd you say, Kay?
No, I say back to your question about put Quilly or Pound Side Pop in that same situation. Do I think now? I don't think Garcia and them niggas will ever catch Pound Side Pop by himself. I don't think. Quilly, maybe. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But like I said, I never seen everybody I've seen with some type of issue with somebody. I seen Quilly years ago. Who he had issue with? Damn, who caught him in the studio that time?
The niggas he was signed. You talk about when he got maced, he couldn't see.
Quilly got caught. He got ran down on a couple times.
He got ran down on a couple times. Listen, I fuck with Quilly as a personality. I started listening to Quilly music in 2016. He used to live on Broad Street. I can say that because the nigga been moved, and this part of the story. He dropped the after he got fucked up in the studio. He dropped the Designer had that song. What the fuck was it called? Panda. Dropped the Panda. They got my mind clear dirty, but they still ain't murk me. They shot that nigga crib up the same night, and after that, I was like, yeah, I can't listen to this nigga no more. And since then, he was just like an Instagram personality to me. Cause like, I don't know, like that was too quick. It wasn't the next day or nothing. I promise you, I heard that song first time in the same night. The couch was on Broad Street. I was like, damn, the rapper Quilly Mills was shot. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. But the reason why I brought it up is because a lot of issues I'll be seeing between Philly rappers. I don't ever. It's like they never. I don't think Philly not that fucking big for niggas that never run into each other.
These young niggas run into each other. Like the mainstream niggas, though, no.
Right. Like Mike Knox, for him to even drop that type of diss and still just be moving through Philly like.
But like I said, you hear Tony Yayo, we got the bulletproofs. He ain't never been touched before. And like you said earlier, he an old head. When you a certain age and ain't nothing happened to you and you talk a certain type of way, that bravado take over. Like it's you always hear about the time niggas be faking and they turn into gangsters. Like that's what be happening to people until reality kick in and you just be like, this wasn't for me. Do y'all think he wiped sweat off with his t-shirt?
No, he said that's why I was saying the one boy. They said if he wiped his face with that shirt, then he a dirty ass old head. Cause that shirt look dirty as shit for you to wipe your face and have that kind of type of stain on that bitch. Like hell no. I mean, if that's the case, fucking academic said shit. I would have said he hemmed me up before I tell him that I wipe my face and that shit dirty like that. Especially my nigga got all white. So
But then niggas gonna say you was snitching and they gonna hem you up again. If he's in a situation where he just gotta take that ass up personally. He
Real
cannot,
shit, y'all. Real rap.
or it's gonna happen again.
right.
But wait, let me read what King Erna said. King Erna official page. I know King Erna is the old head bull.
Yeah.
He said, huh?
He be snatching that honor. Look at that.
King Erna, look, he wrote this long ass paragraph. He said, if you say it, you mean it. If you don't take it back, it's no in between. We come from an era where you stand on it, and in the same violent manner you spoke. But if it's accepted as just a conversation, let's respect that both men set an honorable example. And if what would he say? And if I was to ever speak on a situation, I would say Garcia moved like he was supposed to, and Mike moved in the direction he chose. Valuable lesson is learned. A valuable lesson is learned here. If you can't stand on it in person, do what Mike done, and that's refute. That's refute what he said and correct himself. It's better than causing dishonor and your true feeling. He said your true feeling. Accept who you are and move on. Nothing else is left. Forgiveness is from Allah, not men. That's from King Erna.
I agree with half of that.
What part? What part? You said half of that. What part is that?
That you supposed to stand on it. Basically, what he said is, if y'all just talking shit, then y'all was just talking shit, and if we accept we was talking shit, that's cool. It don't look like Garcia accepted they was talking shit though.
And Mike Knox not standing on it.
Like if we look at it like an apology is both ways. It don't look like Garcia is apologizing for nothing that was said from his end.
Right. As a matter of fact, after this meeting, Garcia went on live with the boy that be with on the First 48 podcast. What's his name?
Johnny Mac.
Yeah, Johnny Mac.
No, not the boy who be with Johnny Mac.
I follow Johnny Mac. I don't know the other boy.
I know who you talking about. It's like his co-host, right?
Yeah, not Chia Mac, the other boy. But anyway, he was on Garcia was on live with him, and it was explaining the situation. And the tone of Garcia's voice, matter of fact, on this same video that you got pulled up right here, academics, he's gonna go to it. Garcia explains the situation, and his tone and mannerisms is like don't talk shit, and then you know, then when I see you, it's oh no, it's not like that, and but what I meant was, and none of that. Because when I see you, I want you to have the same energy that you had on that fucking recording. So right there alone says that Garcia pretty much he felt his way, and he made Mike Knox feel, I guess, the opposite way that he truly feel, and made him apologize. So the shit is one sided.
I agree, but I disagree because I stay on the notion that you can't make a grown ass man do nothing he don't want to do.
True.
You can't. Niggas bleed. They all bleed the same way. Niggas bleed the same
A
exact
grown
way.
ass man, I'm gonna assume he got kids, so that man made the decision that he felt was best to make it home at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. True.
And that's the valuable lesson that you need to learn. If you
Valuable.
don't mean what you're gonna say, if you ain't gonna stand on what you say, don't say nothing at all. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't go out.
That conversation gonna be different in person.
Yeah. Don't make no diss songs saying all this. He a nut, he a sucker. But when you see his man, you bitch up, you flake.
But the thing I don't agree with though is we shouldn't even be talking on this right now because it shouldn't have been on the internet. This should have been a dumb thing, and it should have just been left alone.
Now why you think it got to the internet? Would you go on the whole thing of, if I get this on the internet, I want the apology to also be on the internet?
No, because I'm gonna see you in real life, and I don't. I'm the type of person that I don't care what nobody thinks because I know what really is. And you can fool the people, you can't fool me though. And he couldn't fool Garcia, obviously.
Right.
Yep. Garcia, real nigga.
I look at the internet differently because, like I said, like I touched on earlier, he has to just take that on the chin personally because anything he says, they're gonna be like, nigga, you telling, and they're gonna run into him again and do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a reoccurring thing for him if he says anything negative about these people again.
Yeah.
All right.
So for all that, you should have just kept it personal. If you keep it personal, you know not to speak on it no more. Now, the first question anybody's going to ask you is going to be about this, and you got to try your hardest not to say no fly shit because they're going to fuck you up.
See see, and that's the thing. Mike Knox went on live. When I tell you, when I was talking about earlier, when I say he went on live to try to try to save face, he said that he said even Garcia will tell you he ain't hit me up. Even Garcia will tell you it was a mutual thing. We recorded this because I wanted to. It wasn't because he wanted to. It was because of me. Now, if that's not the case, and Mike Knox went back on live to say that was the case, do you think Garcia? Because like you said, you think it's gonna be a reoccurring thing? Because now Mike Knox is he's pretty much refuting what the internet is saying about how, oh yo, he made you apologize and to the camera. Mike Knox saying no, he didn't. I chose to do this. He didn't hit me up. We had a man-to-man conversation. I told him I'll do this, and that's what it is. Even Garcia will tell you, he'll tell you that they ain't go that way. So, and then we ain't hear nothing else from Garcia. So, would you still believe that? Would you still believe that what happened, or would you leave it to what Mike Knox said, since he was the last one to talk? That was like what?
No, because just because you get the last word, it's like just because you got the last word don't mean nothing. Just because you talk louder don't mean you right.
Right.
You know what they said, the loudest nigga in the room is the softest nigga in the room.
And as long as you're not disrespecting me, I don't give a fuck what you. It's not disrespectful to say I didn't grip you up. I don't give a fuck. I know I gripped you up, and I got you on camera and pilot. That's why that's the first thing you see when you click on his page. You right, I ain't grip you up, but come look at this video when you come try to find out who I am.
Right. Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
And
now,
that's why
if you respect me further than that, you know what's going to happen. But like I said, let's say tomorrow, let's say we wanted to interview him tonight. He hit us up like, yo, want to get on, and we let him on. The first thing out our mouth is going to be, so what happened? He put himself in a situation where anybody that asks about, he's going to have to talk about this now.
Right.
If let's take it at face value, hypothetically speaking. Let's say he was right and he didn't want to record it. Then you just put yourself in a losing situation forever. Because now you gotta try your hardest not to say nothing disrespectful. Because niggas gonna want details. You sure? Why was your shirt ripped up? You sure? So you ain't mean none of that shit you said about me? Nothing. What about what you said this right here? What about this? What about? And it's gonna be like you gotta try as hard as, because that nigga is obviously scared.
Right.
For his life. For his life.
So
his fucking life.
Get up there doesn't make sense, because that won't, you doing that yourself makes it no better. They did that, and like you said, Garcia said earlier, I don't like when people don't got the same energy. Garcia ain't what, so let's say he did do it. Garcia ain't want that nigga to do that, so Garcia try to give this nigga ammo to I can still fuck him up some way, because now people gonna ask him about this, and if he say one thing, I'm on that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what career he had before this. That shit is over though. Like,
this shit over.
I don't think Yayo gonna let him ride in the Bulletproof no more.
That shit over. he ain't with G on it no more neither.
See, he was out that Bulletproof for 1 week, 1 day, and he got touched. He can't never get back in there.
But
no, on some real shit though, if you're not like that, for anybody watching, if you're not prepared to, when you see somebody do exactly what you said to him, just don't say it to him.
Just don't say it, and that's the moral of the story.
Because if you face to face, if you're not gonna say something to somebody while they standing right, like if y'all was really arguing, just don't say it. Because you'll never know how somebody's gonna respond and what they're gonna do to you when they see you. They made this nigga apologize. Some niggas would have did way worse.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the moral of the story. Don't be like Mike Knox, but also be like Mike Knox.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, make your own family.
At the beginning of the day, don't be like Mike Knox.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
be like
don't
Mike.
Be like Mike Knox.
His joint. Oh, there you go. Hold on. But yeah, that's some real shit right there. Yep. That's definitely some real shit. I want to hear what academics had to say about that. Y'all want to go on to the next? Y'all want to go to the next topic? Oh, y'all want to hear what academics got to say about it?
Well, he's not gonna really he ain't saying much. He just he giving like a little color commentary. Cause I seen this video already. He gives like a little color commentary about and like I said, he's gonna play the live of both of them. He's gonna play the live of Garcia and the live of Mike Knox after the fact. So yeah, that's what we just spoke on. Both of those. Well, I just spoke on both of those. So if you want to hear them, to add context of what I was talking about, you can play it. But yeah, but academics, he ain't gonna say much. He's just playing the video.
All right, well, shit. Well, next topic. We're gonna talk about the Rick Ross joint getting jumped in Toronto and his man getting knocked out clean and 50 Cent trolling him. Talking shit. You should have got the Dream Chasers. You should have called the Dream Chasers, Ross.
That was just dumb. On Canadian Day, you think you're gonna go into Canada where Drake is like God over there, man.
Yeah.
And you think you're gonna play a diss song that not only calls your guy a pedophile, but the damn diss about to win a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how niggas feeling over there.
He said you about to win a Grammy.
So you know how niggas feel over there. And the fact that, cause Whack 100, see now when it comes to Whack, man, I don't know when he's telling the truth and when he's not. But he had spoke on it earlier that Rick Ross, the security he usually with is blood.
Like blood members or
yeah, blood member. I don't know if it's Power or one of the blood sets out there. So he's a good friend of Wack. So Wack is tied in with the Rick Ross main security. He wasn't there with Rick. when he going to Canada because he still got
Wack is Paru, by the way.
Yeah, but the boy who's his security guard, he couldn't go over to Canada because he still got pride. Like he can't he can't go abroad. So the security people that Rick was with ain't his usual security team. So that's where they say he fucked up at by going there trying to be slick anyway. Because if he was with Rick, they would have gave him a pass. So to add a little backstory and context, the niggas that fucked up, well, attempt to fuck up Rick Ross and fucked up his one security guard, well, both of them, they some heavy movers out there. They wasn't just no regular niggas that was approaching Rick Ross. So this, like I said, all this is from what Wack was saying. So you can take that with how you want to take it. It's from what Wack was talking about. But they wasn't just no regular white boys. Like they was some real steppers in that crowd. So Wack said. So that was just stupid on Rick. I understand he tried to get a moment, try to play it real quick. Cause like I said, there was no problem. Cause he performed there. Everybody was fucking with him, listening to his music, rapping along and all that. He tried to play that on the outro as he's leaving the stage. And then niggas met him, before he got out the gate on some of y'all what the fuck you doing? Like, why would you play that here?
Bad decision. Bad decision. Bad decision.
And I don't know what type of dialogue was happening between the one guy and Rick. But whatever Rick Ross was saying, either Rick Ross was saying some shit like I can play what I want, or some of the lines that got him like punched.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he connected to Rick Ross, but he did swing at him, and then Rick backed up, and then that's when security stepped in, and that's when he got jumped, and then Rick Ross escaped through the back. But
his man got knocked out clean.
His man got knocked out.
Should he have ran out the back?
Yeah, he ran out the back gate. It was a back gate.
But should he have done that? Should he have not? Should he have rolled for security?
Well, in the beginning, he didn't run.
Now
he stood there and was backing up the whole time, and his niggas was standing in front of him trying to rumble.
Now the question, okay,
it was outnumbered.
I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Okay.
When you the bag, fuck being the bag. When you rap that street shit, being the bag or not, when you rap that street shit, you gotta stand on that street shit. Do you believe that?
Fuck yeah. But it's a lot of rap cap. They call it
to
rap.
a certain extent.
To a certain extent. But there's a lot of rap cap. There's a lot of these rappers out here that be capping. And they raps. They don't stand on business.
Now, I'm not talking about drill rappers. We're just gonna stay with the mainstream rappers. So the mainstream rappers that speak the street boss shit, should they stand on business when they get approached by that in the public view, or should they, I guess, protect their investment by being the bag and stay clear from situations like that? Now, how y'all feel about that? Only the rappers that speak that shit, not the. We ain't talking about Drake.
To a certain extent, they should protect their investment. You can't be out here rumbling Joe down the block. But in situations like this, where fight or flight comes out, that's the real person. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's people that wouldn't have ran on their security. People that have been knocked the fuck out with their security or whatever. When fight or flight kicks in, that's how you know who people really are. Fighters fight. Runners run. You think that was the first time that nigga ever ran? You see how he got out that jam and left his man? That's the first time that ever happened in his life? He knew how to get the fuck out of situation. He a big nigga too. Like
yeah. He got up out of it. Ross got up out of there.
That like just takes you back to the reality of it though. Like you said, it'd be capping, but that means he never stood on it to begin with.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, Ross was outnumbered. They was outnumbered. They was going against like 6, 7 niggas. It looked like it was like 4 of them. We had Ross
But
DJ was there, Sam Sneak.
I can one up you on that because if that's the case, you're supposed to put yourself in winning situations.
Exactly. Supposed
Why
to
would
have
you put yourself in a situation you might lose? If you put yourself in a situation, you have to be prepared to deal with the consequences.
Facts. Facts.
That go
Ross
back to
had
the
heavy
last. I go
security.
back to the last topic. He wasn't prepared to deal with the consequences, so he should be getting the same pilot we was just doing on fucking Mike Knox. He was talking all this gangster whoop wop, bam bam. He was a dirty CEO and it got time to fight or flight. Niggas getting dropped. That nigga did.
And got up out of it.
Big nigga. Big nigga. He was like, y'all ever see Fat Albert with Kenan Thompson when he's on the track?
Oh man. I'm gonna play this clip though, y'all. I'm gonna see what they got to say on this. This is what news is this? This is Undisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. See what they got to say.
Rick Ross apparently jumped by Drake fans for
Rick Ross
playing the diss track. Look at this.
Ross was rumbling though. Ross was rumbling though. Ross was rumbling. Then they start pushing him back. Ross swung back. Then a bull, you see the bull with the white shirt, white hat. He squared up with Ross, but somebody was standing in front of Ross. Ross ain't run right away.
Okay.
He stood his ground for a minute. You know what I mean? You see Ross, man. I think they said that was the promoter that was standing in front. I heard DJ Academics saying that was the promoter standing in front of Ross. That's the nigga that promoted that joint that he was at. But he was standing in front of Ross the whole time.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you.
Track against the Canadian rapper in his home country. Ross ended his set at the Ignite Music Festival in Vancouver on Sunday with Lamar's chart-topping song against Drake. Not Like Us. As Ross left the stage with the song still playing, the rapper was confronted by a group who did not appreciate the closing song and said he apparently let him know it. According to TMZ, here's what happened next. You know, what went into this, Rick? 15 men formed a human wall around Ross, his crew, to prohibit them from getting away. The verbal confrontation escalated quickly, with one man getting in Ross's face before punching him in the head. An all-out brawl began immediately, with men from both groups kicking and punching one another until one of them ended up on the ground. A member of Ross's security team was outnumbered and attacked by several men. While Reps for Ross didn't immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment, the rapper played off the ordeal on Instagram Monday morning. Vancouver, it was fun. Till next time. He wrote on his Instagram story alongside a photo of himself standing in front of his private plane. Unclear if Ross or any of the other men sustained serious injuries during the fight or if any arrests.
Pause that real quick. So this is why I hate. Right here, man. So your security man gets knocked the fuck out. Your other big man gets jumped. You get swung on, and then after shit start getting heated, you run. And the first thing you want to do is look how much money I got.
That's a favorite excuse for why he don't hate a person that's not rich.
That's horrible, man.
Ross,
my man. I fuck with Ross. Ross always been my artist.
Come on, bro. He wasn't rich. See, I couldn't believe the facade.
Right.
I could never believe it. His baby mom said he got a black eye. If you look, he's not showing his eye in none of his pictures.
Tia Kemp.
Yeah. So he ain't show his eye, none of his pictures, and he got a black eye. She wouldn't know. Silent there.
Oh, she be on that, boy. Let me tell you something. Anything happen with Raw, she on it.
Yeah, T be on some. She be on some nut shit.
I don't know, but he had a position. I learned this when I was growing up. Because I was like 12, 13 years old when I found out he was a CO. Nobody cared. Like, that was my first realization that this generation do not care if he's real or not.
Mm.
If they like you, they like you. And they'll support you no matter what.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And they support Ross.
Support him. He can rap good enough. It's just like Drake. You make good enough music, it don't matter if you really wrote it or not.
Niggas forgot that Drake was on the Grassy and all that. And
yeah, it don't matter if you really started. But his bottom different than our bottom. But you ain't start from our bottom.
Yeah.
Hell no. Nowhere near our bottom.
And he was a CO, so I don't know, because you can look at rappers in two different ways. You can look at them like they real. You can believe the facade and get food, or you could try to be too real and get food.
Yeah.
He deserved that ass whipping.
Damn, man.
How you gonna play a nigga diss song on his block? Like, that's what I'm saying. He tried to do some Drake shit because we let Drake play back to back, but he ain't. He thought he was Meek. I guess Meek got in his ear like, yeah, you could do that, bro. I don't know what was up with him. That's different.
Yeah, that one's not smart at all.
But once you was in the Rumble, there was no reason for you to run.
This bitch down, you heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice, that rum, that Bumble rum, aka the Louis Vuitton, yeah, that's on ice. We finna shut this bitch down. They said it might be a little chilly tonight. You dig? I'm with it. We with it. I'm with it, baby.
I wonder who this guy was talking. Who this guy Rick Ross was talking to?
That's the guy I was telling you about. That Wack was saying he's a big mover.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. The one with the buzz cut. He's like the head security dude in Vancouver. Like he's the one that people I won't say quote unquote check in with, but he's that guy out there. So
okay. Yeah, Wack tapped in, man. Wack be knowing a lot of people, yo. Wack 100 know a lot of people.
But how much is true? How much is
Ross be trolling though.
But look at his response though.
You see, he's not showing that eye.
I'm gonna sip my drink on my private jet.
Boss.
No eye.
This dude's actually acting like a corrections officer. Yeah, that was his old job, right? He had a flashback. He was trying to kind of get out the way. That was very smart. Let's get ready to rumble. Because that is what occurred in Toronto the other day. Rick Ross and his crew got in a battle with Torontonians. I mean, I'm just making up a name for them, but it was in Toronto. It was in their territory. I think Rick Ross did a concert, and then he had them playing. They ain't like us. They ain't, because you can see the argument where they arguing and the music's playing. It seems like this Kendrick Lamar song is like the song for battling now. This is the song for battling. This is the song to get your anger out.
What y'all think about that, yo? What y'all think about that?
Godfrey. Godfrey is hilarious.
Yo, he said this is the song for battling now. He ain't never lied.
Yeah, that song caused a lot of beef.
It really, God, the song is so disrespectful. He calling Drake a pedophile. It don't get no worse than that.
See, is that okay to do? You gotta, like, when you say certain shit about people, you can't take that shit back.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody was to comment right now, I'm a pedophile, there's nothing I can fucking do about that. If somebody believe that and repost it, I gotta just take that on. How the fuck you gonna prove you're not a pedophile? If I post grown bitches, they gonna say I'm doing it to try to act like I'm not a pedophile.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How can I?
They gonna say you gonna try to cover it up. They gonna say you gonna try to cover it up.
It's just like the gay shit. Like, how can I prove I ain't gay? If I take a picture with a girl, they gonna say I'm in the closet. Like,
right. That's a fact.
That's why I didn't like that, because like you can't disprove that. You don't have to prove nothing no more. You can just say that nigga's a pedophile. It's like, oh shit, it don't matter if he is or not no more. That's just the label.
Right.
Now
it's like a cheat code.
Now I agree with that. I agree with that because like I'm a big Drake fan, but I do feel like Kendrick won that battle. Now the whole pedophile thing, just off that alone, especially if he's really not a pedophile, I hate the fact that from now on, a minor will forever be labeled with Drake.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Fuck him up.
Like, that shit is and that's he doesn't have to prove it though. He doesn't have to prove it in any type of way. And that's just crazy. That shit's gonna follow him the rest of his career.
Now I will add a little context to it. Now, this is I forgot this white guy. I think his name is Who Know Dirt. Something like that. It's his YouTube.
I know you talking about.
He breaks down the reason why he took the pedophile route, about how Drake like to be around young girls, like Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish when she was 16, 17, and he had to be around a lot of 16, 17-year-old girls. Like he had like a bunch of 16, 17-year-old girls on his yacht. Back
Teenage Fever. I'm naming that song. Yeah, the song Teenage Fever. I say he brung that up too. The song Teenage Fever and one of the Jones I was watching. When Drake, remember Drake's song Teenage Fever?
I ain't saying he ain't. I'm just saying, like, all right, look at it like this. We're gonna compare their two fan bases. Who would you think has the teenage female crowd out of Kendrick Lamar and Drake?
Oh, Drake, for sure.
Drake. Hands down.
So who would be more likely to be seen with teenage girls?
Drake.
Not even on no pedophile shit though. On some real life fan shit. Oh my god.
Right.
I got to meet Drake. We talk about rich, famous young girls. Right. Girls who, like you said, was 15, 16 at the time, and their favorite artist in the fucking world is Drake. And now I have money that I can go meet this nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, all I was doing was adding context to the reason why he took that route. I'm not saying Drake a pedophile.
I'm not saying this, but I'm not saying he's not. But I'm saying that we don't have to prove it though. See what I'm saying? It ain't been proved. We debating it, right? Like, that's just not, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is that's he just tried to assassinate that man's career.
Yeah.
And not even on some bar shit, because like on some bar shit he won. I like the fucking what's the fuck? I was about to say the fucking Pusha T disc. What the fuck is that shit called? The Dare on Meet the Grams. That shit was hot. That shit is incredible. Even if he was lying about your daughter, that shit is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Not like us is incredible, but it's just like it's all. I don't know. Meet the Grams was the bars, and I guess he gave us the fun dancing song for the next one.
Yeah.
But he did warn Drake though. He told Drake to stop. He did tell him to stop. Now he said if you keep this going, it's gonna get to this part. Like, it's gonna get.
I mean, but he kind of started when he called him a deadbeat. That's what I'm saying. Like when certain lines is crossed, there's no such thing as too far.
Yeah, especially not in battle.
You called me a deadbeat. You said let's keep it friendly, but I'm a deadbeat. Keep it friendly is we just gonna say I'm a better rapper than you. We can say your album's ass. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We can talk about keeping it friendly, but dissing each other. Now you talk deadbeat. All right, you beat your wife, nigga. You can't. Oh, you took it too far. Why you had to mention my wife? And then why my son like 6, nigga?
Yeah.
Then you wrote a letter. Like, I love the song, nigga. Then you wrote a letter to my son. Now, this is my question I ask all my homies, and I'm glad I can say this on a public forum because I've been thinking about this shit for weeks. Imagine you was Adonis, nigga, and Drake told you no to some shit, bro. Would you go upstairs and play that shit?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's an awesome question. That's a hell of a question right there.
Y'all gonna do that? Nigga wrote a diss song about your pop right now. You go ask your pop some shit, he make you mad. You go play the diss track? Because he's talking to you on it.
Man, listen, let me say something. I mean, I know it's probably will never hit the light. Like, I always wonder, like, well, damn. Like, I wonder what, I don't think, I wonder, like, with Hove. If Hove would have had a son instead of Blue Ivy, and he got his son mad, and his son go upstairs and plays Ether.
Oh, the ultimate disrespect.
Yo, all Jay-Z downstairs, all of a sudden just hear something. Fuck Jay-Z. Like,
what's up, nigga?
I know this nigga playing that shit.
That is insane. You can't even imagine no shit like that, though.
That's what I'm saying, but it's like, that's what make it crazy, bro. Because me personally, I would play that shit. A word, nigga. What? I wanted to do bicycle. You got me this fucking scooter, bitch ass nigga. What? They're Adonis. Sorry that man is your father. Yeah, I am. Raided outside and shit. He's supposed to come pick me up. He ain't come pick me up because he on tour. What?
That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
He gonna record a whole TikTok with that shit playing in the background.
Bro, he wrote the perfect song because Drake, it's impossible for Drake to be an everyday parent. He's a world touring artist. Like, so sometimes young boy really gonna be mad he not with Drake and he gonna play that shit. I just wanted to, I'm glad I got to say this on a public forum, bro. I always imagine this moment. Like, this shit has been eating me alive for weeks, bro.
You gotta let it out. You gotta let it out, my brother. You gotta let it out,
shit,
man.
This shit was hilarious, bro. I can't believe you did that, bro.
Yo, but listen, fellas. I gotta take my ass to work, man.
Oh shit, damn, it's 12. Damn.
But, yeah, so I'm a end the stream. I'm gonna end it, and then we gonna pick this up. We gonna pick this up.
It was good conversation. Good conversation.
No doubt. But listen, we might actually pick it back up tonight. You never know. We might finish picking this joint back up, but I'm gonna keep y'all updated because I got a phone call. I got some it's some BS. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I ain't gonna let y'all know on the podcast, on the stream or nothing like that. But I'm after we get off this joint, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on and all that. But yeah, but we gonna finish this joint up. Y'all got any closing statements y'all wanna say before we get off?
Man, this was a good time. I'm glad y'all had me on here, man. Like I said earlier, at the beginning of the day, don't be like Mike Knox. But at the end of the day, be like Mike
Knox.
That's the statement for the day.
That is the closing statement.
That's the closing. That's that right there. That's the closing statement right there. Boom.
You got Kane. So you saying the same thing?
Yeah. Hell yeah. At the end of the day, listen. Don't be like Mike Knox, but
at the beginning, be like Mike Knox. But at the end of the day, be like Mike Knox.
And I'm gonna say it too. At the at the beginning of the day, don't be like Mike Knox. At the end of the day, be like Mike Knox. This has been another episode of Stick to the Script podcast, y'all. This is a good one, y'all. So we gonna holler at y'all on the next episode. Peace out, motherfuckers. Peace out.